notifications.
Well, hello. And welcome, all you lords and ladies of fate. You have once again found yourselves in the only Twitch tabletop role-playing game stream where you, our viewers, can impact the stories that are unfolding right on your screen. Of course, in order to do so, you have to spend your fate chips, which you're going to earn by hanging out here, or subbing, or following the channel, or just asking nicely. And of course, when you have those fate chips, you can spend them doing really cool things like giving experience to our players, or healing them when they're damaged, or dropping innate or exciting animate objects into the game. I don't think anyone's dropped animate. Oh no, there was a large chicken that was dropped into one of the games as an object. That's true. This game.
It's like you're asking for a lot of stuff to happen here.
And you can even force our adventurers into an encounter, a random encounter. Or if you save up, you can join the crew as a guest spot for a couple sessions. We have one of our wonderful guests here tonight, in fact. So tonight we are playing our Star Wars version of the Lords and Ladies of Fate. The Star Wars role-playing game, The Mantle of the Sith, takes place after Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, before Episode 7, The Force Awakens, Mandalorian Season 2-ish time period. And I am Bruce Gaskin, your host for this evening, and Game Master, Dungeon Master, a.k.a. And we have an illustrious cast with us tonight. We have Ermslayer playing HK3RM, our protocol, just 3RM, right?
Yeah,
sorry about that.
Just 3RM.
Our protocol droid. We got
yes.
To be playing our Athorian scoundrel, right? Yep.
Or
Tog Sadud.
Not to be. Sorry, that was weak.
Hello.
That was. We have Adam, aka the Grinded Gear, playing our Fringer, our human Fringer, Strike Wildstar. We have Not Too Shabby playing Neep Zibbler, our Jawa Scout. That's the question. We have Armand Pandonkis playing Dorn Vorlt.
Hello.
Jedi Guardian. And our illustrious guest, Jerry, playing Dakin Jarvada, a noble trader. Oh, beautiful. I hope that's his... That could have been his voice this whole time.
Sorry.
Unclick the loop button.
There you go.
You know,
So, again,
that would be the easy way. Sorry. I'm not allowed near the keyboard again. I'm done.
See, that's what happens when you allow guests on your stream. This. that was some really nice mood setting music, though. I feel like I'm in the mood.
Oh, Bib's gonna get it.
Bib and I are in the mood.
I mean, someone better get it tonight, or this is just wasted mojo. There we go. Nicely done. All right. So last week, our party came up with a plan to accomplish a number of different tasks at the imperial city of Perrine. They're on the planet Teth still, and they're looking for a way off planet. But they were obligated to secure a decryption code so they can decrypt the encrypted research that was being performed on them in space. So they need to get the decryption code from the Admiral Vicus, the leader at the Imperial City Perrine. They also are taking on the effort to capture a bounty for Urataj Semek. He's a Zabrak, a bounty that was posted by Rungus the Hutt. They're trying to cash in on that. And they are doing a little bit of freedom freelancing, trying to take out the aircraft weapons around the city to aid their escape and to presumably help the people of Teth from imperial oppression. But who knows what their reasons really are. So those are three major tasks they've taken upon themselves. They split up into two different ships that have now lifted off the ground. One of them is an imperial shuttle that they stole after slaughtering its crew in the forest. Very heroic style. And they also have a ship that is, they're hosted upon Dakin Gervada's ship, the Horizon Whistler. It may or may not resemble a penis.
Yes. Yes, it may not.
May not. It's for you to decide.
In the
So
eye of the beholder.
Yeah. So I believe that Doran is hiding out inside a smuggling compartment on the Horizon Whistler, along with two unconscious, tranquilized party members, being Frank Teeler and Sisk Findori, the Bothan. And Frank Teeler is an Imperial NPC that they spared when they killed everyone else in the crew and got that shuttle. Strike, you are on board the Imperial shuttle, right? With Neep and HK, I believe. And you have Imperial armor and you have your Imperial forged badge. And I think Tog Sadud, you're on the Horizon Whistler as well.
Yeah, I think acting the part of
Pretending to be crew. Yep. And I think that's everybody. Yeah. Bib is also Bib is what he that's right. He agreed to wear Imperial armor, and he's on the shuttle as well. And I think that's everyone. And of course, Philip, the floating messenger droid, is with Neeb. All right. So returning to a galaxy far, far away, a long, long time ago, our party is flying over the city of Perrine. And Neep ponders the rudimentary map that was drawn for him by Sisk Findori and Frank Teeler before they were tranquilized and put down for a conceivable future. Remembering the map, we remember the upper left corner had three major docks. The upper right corner of Perrine had a resident quadrant. The south right quadrant had the command center and barracks, and the south left had the weapons and artillery factory, with the anti-artillery weapons at the corners and in the middle of the city, along the major walls that surround the city, with major pathways in between all these quadrants.
The guns at the center of the city look like they're skiers that fell down and their legs are spread apart.
Yes.
Or
Thank
goofy
you.
looking TIE fighters.
Yeah,
It's gonna ruin the magic of this, aren't you?
At least there are no penises on it yet. So superficial penises.
Yeah. I was gonna mention that we were gonna land at Dick 3, but you cleaned that right up.
Sorry about that. Dick 3 they wrote over the word doc last week. That's the sort of guys we have here. Let's say hello to, before we have the crew fly in, let's say hello to some people in chat. Who we have here tonight? We have Atlas, Jeff Rufus. Happy Thursday to you as well. Skate Deck. Chicken sounds good. Bright Dart. Wow, a lot of friends here tonight. Thank you for joining us. I hope you guys have fun.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Marrow oatmeal. Marrow oatmeal. More oatmeal.
There you go.
I like it, especially with lots of fruit and sugar in it. All right. So we need to talk about, because you guys didn't really talk about, you said what the different parties are going to do. Neep, you're on the shuttle. Did you decide whether you are going to land inside the city on the docks with everybody else, or are you landing outside and going for that back entrance that you learned about? What was your plan? Okay.
Second that.
Great. Okay, so you guys, unless your ship is cloaked, you will be seen flying close to the city unless you land farther away and walk in.
That's stealth unit.
You could, yeah, well, so you guys will intended to use the stealth unit on that. HK, you had the stealth unit.
I thought we were gonna equip that to me, and I was gonna stealth everywhere.
No, I don't think we
Yeah.
ever were going to do that.
We talked about me reinstalling it into the systems while on the way there.
Got it. Cool. Okay, so that works then. All right, so you guys are going to land outside, and the other guys are going to go and just land inside, as if you were completing your delivery, right, Dakin? Great. Okay, so let's start with the guys on the outside. All right. So give me a moment here to switch to the outside. Where the F is it? There it is. Okay.
Record time for one of our plans to fall apart.
Nope.
Hopefully you guys can see this. Maybe I need to reveal some things. Hang on.
Oh, I didn't realize Unmei was a little black kitty.
It is now.
He's so cute.
Wow. I think we gotta change the
It gets
background.
a little bowl of food.
Oh, no, my goodness.
So Dakin's not there. We're going to delete him.
I think we're all just gonna stop playing and watch the kitty.
Frank Teeler's not there. Sorry, it gives me a second. I have to kill the characters who aren't here.
Oh,
Change
keep going.
color?
Here we go.
Well,
And where's Neep?
say
No more. That thing's gonna have tummy ache. I mean, we got nothing else to spend these points on. I'm already here.
I've got so many channel points.
See, I'm living my
so
dream. I
Might as
spent
well.
all my box tops to get to this night. I think we need to unlock that.
Don't do that, because I'll throw up too.
All right, you guys
Oh my God.
try to move your characters. Make sure you can move them. Can you move your dudes? I don't think Neep can just yet. Hang on.
I don't see any dudes.
They're way up in the top.
Where are they? Oh, you want to know why? You want to know why? That's probably because I didn't rejoin as a player.
Okay, so I believe this
And
is
you all are
everybody
somewhere
that's
else.
there. Can you move your guy, Adam?
Yeah.
You good? Cool, awesome. Okay, someone reveal. So you guys land the ship just outside without issue. The cloaking device seems to successfully camouflage the ship as you land just outside the city's walls and exit the ship. Real quick, I believe. Wait, Tog wasn't on there. He was on the other ship, wasn't he? Who am I missing here? Who's supposed to be on the ship? Anybody? I think that's everybody. Okay, it's just you guys. All right. So I'm trying to delete Tog, and someone keeps moving him.
So do such a dastardly thing.
I know. These guys are sneaky little fucks.
Definitely wouldn't
All right.
be me.
So exiting the ship, you see a short pathway leading up to the city. You can see it's generally uninhabited, except in the distance you do see two troopers along a pathway straight ahead, but they're facing away from you and chatting about something you can't quite make out. All right, hang on. I'm just gonna reveal all. They're over there. So you are against the forest. Behind you is the forest edge. Trees. It's denser behind you. In front of you, it opens up. Hang on. Bear with me. I need to move use this thing here. Come on, we can do it. Trying to pan. Okay, there we go. So down here, down near the bottom of the screen, you can see the walls of the city across a large chasm with a thin but metal walkway that has a crane over top of it for unknown reasons. And you can see that some of the rails on the walkway are not on there. Almost like someone had been working on this, but maybe didn't finish what they were doing. And now you guys have nice cover there behind some steel crates. And time to think about how you want to approach this situation. You can hear the stormtroopers murmuring in the distance.
Probably you should go up a little ahead and scout out what you see. Come back and tell us.
So the crate. Oh, okay. Those crates there. Sure. Okay. It would be your move silently skill. I do believe that is a dex skill. Yeah. Can hear the murmur. Plus 11. You nail it. Let me see what you rolled here. Okay. Wow. So you shuffle over there, or you can go over there however you want, actually. So you don't have to shuffle. You nailed that. So you could do backflips on your way over there if you want. Your call.
Yeah, I want to move over as well.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for you also roll for move silently.
You know what? I'm feeling like it's better lucky than good. So I'm gonna re-roll that.
So far, everyone in chat is being kind to you. Not that you guys should do anything.
So I'll take a 17.
All right, 17 is good. You can go over there, but you cannot do backflips without being heard. You are just barely not being noticed when you walk over there. All right, and Strike, what are you going to do?
He's going to attempt to hide and wait for Neef to come back and tell us what he sees.
Okay, so I would like to see your hide roll.
Show it.
Excuse
Did you want? If you could show me your hide roll. Looking
Show
for
us
your
what
hide.
you got.
Show us what you got. Show us what you got. Did you want to give Philip any orders, or do you just want him to follow you, Neep?
I don't know what his stealth abilities are, so I was just gonna kind of just leave him there for now.
Okay. He's relatively quiet, but he does go.
I mean, he's pretty quiet. He can come along.
He's okay. All right, we'll say that he followed your lead and was trying to be sneaky as well. All right, so Strike got a solid hide roll. Very good. Okay,
I mean, maybe my move silently was good enough that I could just pick him up and carry him over.
Yeah, sure.
like the bride.
Yes.
You're like over the threshold.
I'm gonna marry that droid one day.
So as the troopers, they actually take a couple steps away from you, and they're still talking about something, but you can't quite make out what they're saying. They're a little too far away. But as they approach this taller building here, they hear a screeching sound, which you recognize to be similar to what you heard in the forest just recently.
Crap.
And then they go, gee, oh! Hear them yell, and then they start to run off in the other direction, away from it, at full speed.
Not very Empire-like.
Yeah, not too courageous, these two. You hear them yelling into the comms as they go by.
I don't get paid enough for this. Sorry. Emperor be damned.
There's a Death Spine Varactyl just outside the border. We're falling back. And unless you guys are going to do something, they are going to run until you can't see them anymore.
Move while they keep on moving forward?
You can if you wish. Do you want to do something?
They keep on moving forward, and I'm waiting for them to stop.
Oh, I can move them back. You tell me what you want to do. If you want to intercept or do something as they're crossing you, I'll roll them back.
And we're just outside the complex?
Is the complex to the north, south, east, or west of where we're at?
You guys are at the northeast corner of the city. So near the residence quarter. You want me to flip back to the map for you? Okay.
All right, so we gotta go south
Top right.
to get to the base.
Well, you're just outside the base. Yes, yeah. If you go down the screen here across this bridge, you'll be at the wall of the base.
Oh.
And that aligns with where you'd understand the secret entrance to be.
Got it.
I feel like I want to take a
Cross
hide
that
roll and hide from whatever's coming through.
Okay. You can hide. Let me since you guys all rolled hide rolls, go ahead and you also give me a hide roll there.
I do have a question though.
And then I'm going to roll for these guys here.
Before this happens of hiding. So these two things to the left, are those like some kind of like barrels or something? Like what are that? What's that?
To your left. So these things here, yeah, these are just old, rusty, abandoned storage containers. This here is like a mine over here. Oh, you would be able to see sort of down some of this. Hang on. There's like a little mine shaft here that is abandoned, no longer being used. And these are just some old, rusty barrels here. Sort of barrels, metal containers.
This is a big map.
So in theory, we can hide behind those as well, correct? So as they're retreating, I would like to run to that area. Because I'm sure they're not going to be looking as they're running.
So before you proceed, because I think Erm said he wanted to do something. Erm, were you going to do something before they're near you, or are you going to wait until they pass?
No, I thought we were a little bit farther than from the complex, so I'm just gonna
hide.
Make sure I'm well hidden.
Cool. All right, so you yeah, they wouldn't be able to see you no matter what from where you're sitting, so you don't even need to hide, actually. So there's a potential, I guess, that as they run past, they could have seen HK, but or 3RM, but honestly, they didn't roll very good. So these guys are out of here, heading for backup. Another entrance. So you just assume these guys aren't here anymore, I don't have anywhere to put them in the meantime. I guess I just delete them. I can just delete them. There you go. Goodbye, guys.
Deleted.
Delete us.
Ah! All right, so you're gonna move silently over there. We're gonna assume your move silently still holds,
All right.
but I'm gonna roll a listen check for something. This, which is the opposite to your hide, your move silently. So you're good to move silently over there.
Oh.
That's where you're heading.
Yeah. My little Philip with me.
All right. So, Strike, you would have seen those stormtroopers running through. You would have heard that screeching sound, and you would have heard them yelling something into their comms about a Death Spine Varactyl on the boundary of the city. You would have heard all their yelling. Do you wish to do anything or remain in your spot?
Is there a clear path to getting in, or did the guys run in and close the door right behind them?
So they went around to the other side. They're not familiar. They don't appear to be familiar or interested in using the secret entrance that Neep has discovered, or is through his communications at Rungus's the Hut's place. So, Neep, did you tell them? Would we have assumed you have told them where it would be relative to the city boundary?
Yeah. I would have shared that when we got there for sure.
Okay, sure. So you guys would have got a feeling that it's along this wall down here. If you can see on the map where I'm clicking, and it's across that metal bridge. You would know that, and there's nothing between you and it besides grass and pathway.
If Strike is going...
I can't hear you.
Stop.
Adam, your microphone's not working, bud. I didn't hear anything Adam said. Trying to say something.
Now.
Yeah, we're good.
Nope.
Now you're
Yeah.
quiet again. I can't hear you again.
I think his connection's going in and out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything is set as it should be.
You're back in now.
Might just be a connection issue.
I hear you good now. What were you trying to say?
Then I'm just gonna start making my way towards the secret back door entrance or whatever it was.
Cool. Okay. Are you moving normally, or are you just walking normal?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's pretty chaotic what's going on. So
Okay. So moving kind of briskly. All right. So I'm just gonna roll something here. Okay. Good. All right. HK, what are you doing? 3RM. Sorry, one of these I want to learn.
One day. I guess I'll follow him, but still try to roll a move silently.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
Wherever that puts me.
Is this your 22 you just rolled?
No, I haven't rolled for
Okay.
it yet.
Okay.
Move silently. 11.
Okay.
Terrell goes to 11.
As you walk and stand next to Strike, you hear the screeching sound again. And then you see from your far left, over the tall, rusty sort of silo, the creature crawl up out of its edge and on to the lip of the upper lip of it, and it screeches at you again. This is the first time you guys have seen it in the daylight, and it's scary.
Where is it?
Oh shit! Here we go again.
It's the Death Spine Varactyl. It's the same creature you saw in the forest, the same type at least.
I don't see it on the map. Where's it on the map?
Far right,
Oh.
top right.
Oh, there it is.
This guy here.
There we go, everybody. Oh.
Right. So, Okay, so at that, we're going to switch over to our other party. You guys can think carefully about how you want to proceed next.
Those are two words that I don't think go together in any sentence with this group.
Think carefully.
Thinking and carefully.
Yeah, you can either get one or the other, never both at the same time.
Okay, so this shuttle is already here. This is another Imperial shuttle. Definitely not the one you guys were going to fly in.
Whoever's doing this artwork needs a raise. This is great.
Thanks, dude.
Is this you?
It is me.
Dude, seriously.
All right. So Dakin's on this ship. Let's see. Strike is not here. Neep's not here. Frank is on the ship, but unconscious. Bib is... Oh, he was supposed to be on the other ship with you guys.
No, he's supposed to be in the ship with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's hiding.
He's my co-pilot.
Right. He was. That's right. Oh, that's right. But you jammed a helmet. No, you jammed a different kind of mask on him. It was a gimp mask.
That's right. Gimp mask. His little lips go right out through the hole. I don't zip it out. It's very uncomfortable.
All right. So that's good. Okay, there you guys are. And then HK's not here.
Definitely looking like some far escape action up in here.
All right. So flying over the city, Dakin, this isn't your first time to Perrine. You recognize the docks, and as you're flying over, you hear the comms fire up to life, and an Imperial officer calls in over the comms saying, "Approaching ship, identify yourself and provide your landing code."
Oh, hey, Stan, is that you?
Yes.
Hey, Stan, how's it going? It's me, Dakin.
Okay, please provide your landing code.
Okay, here we go. Prayer Whistler, and then I punch in my code. I put my hand over the pad, like I'm doing an ATM transaction. Even though nobody can see it anyway.
You're clear to land, Mr. Dravada, in Docking Bay 2. Please land in Docking Bay 2.
Yep.
And with this, you land on the docks. Flying over, you see there are Docking Bay 3, also known as Dick 3.
Dick 3.
Contains 4 landed TIE fighters. Dock 1 has an Imperial shuttle that is very much like the one that you guys stole. You see crates and AT-STs and an AT-AT walker that appear to be static and not moving, as if they are ready to be loaded onto ships, cargo ships. You see there are a number of Imperial troopers around the base. You see some of them in different uniforms, operating computers, and you see a number of droids as well as you're flying over.
Have I shoved the Jedi down in the cargo box yet?
Yeah, he's already down there.
Down there? Okay.
Okay. So then, once you land, you hear the comms come to life again, and it's and the same voice speaks over and says, "Travada, prepare to be boarded. We're coming in for a standard inspection."
Oh, you can inspect us all you want, baby. And then before they come over, I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
You know where's the Jedi hiding again?
I'm putting this back in the ship schematic here. So he's circled in there.
Dorian.
Actually, you guys are all where you should be, actually, which is good.
Yeah.
So these guys aren't here.
So Dorian, that cargo thingy then that we put a thing over. I'm just gonna go and activate the external lock on that.
Got it. Sounds good.
Do I hear that?
Oh, I'll bet.
Does it make a sound?
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Yeah, you hear a over your head in the darkness.
I'd like to go and just see what that was all about. and I'm assuming upon fussing with it a little bit, I'll find out that it's
Yep. So you try to hit the switch on the side of the container of the door.
What's up, brother?
Good double. What's up, man? Redeem encounter. Oh my god. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, give me a second bringing something like that.
It's deactivated. I like that better, but I know it's not going to happen.
So great. Okay. So yeah, you hear you try to open the door, nothing happens. You do remember some scraping sounds as if someone had tried to oh, I see. He's doing. Was that the carbonite sound? Is that what that was?
No.
All right, we're gonna say this is that thing that you just spawned in there. The encounter.
what the?
I know it's very big. Sorry. All right, that's what.
I'm glad I'm not there.
That's what she said. All right.
Oh,
right.
he's fluent in some forms of communication. He's gonna fucking tell you about it.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna bring this guy
Bore
down,
you to death in 3,000 different languages.
and then we're gonna bring this fella as well into the ship. Okay. So, yep. So you're stuck in there. You notice the door is not responding.
Do I sense that there are other like the Imperials are on the ship?
I don't think Dakin, have you lowered the boarding ramp yet so they can board?
Where are they at relative to the?
They would be just outside the boarding ramp, which is down here on the bottom floor of your ship.
I'm gonna ask them to. I'm gonna wait until they knock.
I would like to. There are some things that I'd like to be doing concurrently with this. So just let me know when I have a chance.
Yeah.
Concurrently with them entering, or with
before,
the knocking?
like before they've gotten to the point where they've knocked. Once I have realized that this door is locked, I've got.
Now's your time to do that.
I'd like
because I'm at the head. I'm gonna head down as soon as I've got the thing locked.
And does I've been on the ship for long enough to know is Dakin gonna have to pass me in order to get to the gangplank?
So he just was there over you and locked that thing.
Got it.
Though you don't know it. Meta again. Did you put the crates over top of the door too?
Well, they were already over it.
That's what I thought.
Okay,
I just want to make sure. Right. Okay. So you locked it as well. Great.
And then I think I walk away.
Yeah, you would have to walk. The way you would walk is through this. Yeah, through this door right here, out of the cargo area, and then hang a quick right and go down that tube.
Okay, so I won't be walking past him once it's locked. It's me just walking away.
Perfect.
So I just want to make sure. Yep.
Once I've realized, I just wanted to see how bad this was going to be for me because I was going to do it regardless of whether someone was going to see me or not. I'm going to take my lightsaber, turn it on, and I'm going to cut at this doorway to get it unlocked, opened. If I have to use the Force to move the boxes off, I will do that.
Okay, so
I like the idea of.
Should I tell you what my intention is so that way we can go from
tell me
there?
what you're trying to do. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to escape this door, close the door back up. But I'm not doing anything to kind of like hide the damage to it or anything like that. I want that to get dinged in his inspection. And then I want to go and try to see if I can hide on the bridge or perhaps in one of the escape pods, someplace that no one will be expecting that I'll be in.
Okay.
I wonder what Maggie has to say about that.
See, now that's going to be an interesting thing because what do you do when two people are controlled by one voice, or two voices are controlled by one person?
You're careful not to metagame.
I like the first version better, actually.
Real quick, Tog, you're on the ship. Where are you on the ship? Are you just kind of like Right now, I have you in the escape pods, but where would you want to be when all this is happening?
If I know they're going to be boarding, then I'm going to find a box and then aimlessly walk around with it the entire time, never putting it down anywhere.
Dude, it's such a good thing to do. I do that at work all the time.
But I'm always,
so
I'm just gonna kind of follow them around with this box, and whenever they turn around, and look at me, I just pretend I'm like doing something with it.
Got it. Okay, so you're going to be down near the entrance where they're boarding, or do you want to be like in the cargo area with this box?
I'll probably be over somewhere by where they're boarding.
Okay, so we'll say you're. How about you're over? Oh God, I'm stretching you.
I'm so wide.
We'll say you're in the engines area, which is near the sort of the bed area and the dining area. Just kind of walking back and forth the engine area with your box. You'll intercept them when they come up, or you can just be walking up and down this hall if you want.
Yeah,
with that you'll see that.
I'll just patrol around that area.
Sounds good. Okay, and that will give you easy access to the cargo doors, to the cargo rooms, where you would conceivably be getting boxes. Right.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Great. So you hear a banging from the outside. Open up! Prepare to be boarded.
Oh, is this Steve? Who have I actually got out there?
It's Stan.
Stan. Okay. And what's the
guy
trooper
you
type?
hello to on the way in?
Why is there a dog on my ship?
The trooper is my guard.
I know what's his. Sorry, Meta. What's his TK number?
He's not a clone. His name
He has a
is
TK number.
Would they have a TK number?
Yes, everybody has a TK number. It could be TK4173.
That's exactly what it is, actually. TK417. That's so crazy that you knew that.
Well, I mean, we used to go out together, and there's some glory holes in the quarters, in the troop quarters. You can do really well on the Lonely Fans page with those.
TK.
Okay, and then I don't know the robot, but I do know Stan. So I open up the door. Say, hey, Stan, come on in.
Very good. So looking out, you see the trooper there is in front of Stan, actually, and there's a droid there, and this droid is not a protocol droid. This is a droid. If you've seen Rogue One, it's like K2SO, so it's one of the security droids.
Yeah, I don't know this thing.
It's big and it looks pretty scary.
Yeah.
And it's gonna start to lead the way. At this point, Doran, you have the chance to do your thing.
Great. Yep. So my thing of escape and hide.
Okay. So let's go ahead. You have to. So if you're going to damage the door with your lightsaber, you have to technically attack it. So you roll an attack roll.
That's just a D20, right? Plus my stuff, which I don't have.
Your strength, and hang on. Give me 1 second. There's a special rule for lightsabers against objects.
I like the idea that there's going to be a bunch of really, really hot gases released into an enclosed compartment just to be a dick.
This is fantasy.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not there.
Yeah, the magic space sword is like where's that one bridge too far? There's not smoke.
This isn't the droid you were hoping for.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there ever was smoke when they cut through the doors. I know it's like molten metal.
Yeah, there's molten metal, and
there's
a little. I mean, because that way it makes the laser bolts look really cool.
But it cuts quickly, if he succeeds in cutting it completely.
Oh yeah, no, I just want to mess him up because I think
I understand.
I think it'd be fun.
Lightsabers can't melt steel beams.
Yeah, that's what it is. It was the Death Star was an inside job. You find that actually when you're in the escape pod or wherever it is. There's like a whole rack of literature on that.
Oh, okay. So you ignore the hardness bonus of an object when using the lightsaber. So it doesn't matter how hard it is.
Oh yeah. Hey, it don't matter how hard. We'll get this worked out. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
All right. So what did you roll? I'm gonna go. I don't have that. I have something else open. Sorry. Let's see. You rolled a not at all. Your strength and your any other bonuses you have. I think you have an attack bonus, right?
I do have an attack bonus, don't I? Where is that? That's on the left-hand side, right? No.
No.
Actually, I'm really sorry. There's no way you missed this.
Yeah.
It's stupid. So just roll damage.
Okay.
Please. Sorry.
That's what 2d8.
You're not throwing your lights or anything. You're literally right next to it. So that was my fault. Sorry.
9.
2d8 is all it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So you ignite your lightsaber and begin tracing around the edge.
Oh, should I at least roll to see if I get a critical?
I'll be good.
Sure.
You can find the
I didn't.
very
I didn't.
careful spot in the lock.
So we're going to assume that you shove your lightsaber up and you're cutting, and you feel it hit a harder surface up there, but then you change direction and complete cutting a hole in the door just big enough to get your body out of. And then you step out of the way just in time as the metal slams to the ground and goes chink. And then everybody hears this downstairs.
I'm going to go ahead and as fast as humanly possible make my way to the bridge.
Okay. Anything with Frank and
nope, they can stay there. They're
the molten metal hitting their heads and then
Secondary.
the thing dropping on them.
So you could do your normal move this action without any problem. So I'm gonna say you make it all the way to the escape pods, okay? Before these guys get a chance to really react.
Do I sense that they're coming onto the ship?
Do you have sense?
I have
As a force feat?
no, I don't.
Then no.
I'm force sensitive. Sense is part of that word.
Sense is no, you don't. Unless you
Look,
I think you get
will
it soon.
argue it all day.
All right, so you hear the large clanging upstairs on your ship, and the Imperials and Stan says, "What's that?"
Oh,
who is aboard your ship? How many individuals are on your ship?
I got
As he
some
looks down at
friends,
Stan.
man, and you're always going to be one of my friends too. You know what? You know what you look good in? I think the last time we met, I said you'd look good with a robe. And I really, really liked it the way you bought that fancy flashlight once. That night.
You mean that gray robe? The gray robe I wore that one time.
And that time at night. Yeah. We were out behind as the Hispanics call it, the Jed. And you looked me in the eye.
Well, it seems like you have things under control up there. You don't seem worried. How many individuals on your ship, Dakin?
I got a flow on the uptake, douchebag. All right, here we go. There's 3 up there. I have a new got a couple of new guys. One's moving crates around. He really likes moving crates. And then I've got Bib. And I think who's the last one? Or is that it? I have a droid, but they already know about my droid, and he's not an individual.
Little droid friend.
Sorry, they don't see him that way.
That's debatable.
I mean, it's a robot.
So that's it. That would be all. That would be all that you.
I got 2 organics, and there's Maggie, of course. You know her. I think you still owe her an apology. And then I've got the maintenance droid, whatever thingy.
Very well. All right. Lead the way. We'll follow you.
Clambering up. I'm going, yeah.
So
as I lead them up, it's like, it's really cool. I really liked it when you wore that robe. You moved so quietly. And then I just kind of with the head toward the door. He's making no insight check, does he?
Oh, Oh, I see what you're doing. That at Stan.
This was all directed at my former lover, Stan.
Okay. So I just rolled this.
I didn't say I wanted to think her. But you got well, there goes my champ.
Very well, lead on.
Yep, I did not say he wanted to think her.
Intelligence check.
So we go up the gangplank or whatever, and I come around.
So before that happens, Doran, you have a chance to take another turn here.
You can hear it.
You gotta remind me, because a lot of stuff has happened in real life, and in this game. Both me and Tog are on the same ship. Which one of us gave up our communicator? Was it me or was it Tog? I can't remember. Because I remember we gave a communicator to the other team.
You guys are pretty good about your sheets. Do you have a comm link in your sheet?
I have it in my sheet,
mine in my
but
sheet as well.
So that's
you guys suck at this,
right?
If it helps, I don't remember getting one.
Do you want to roll for it?
Maybe you didn't give it.
Sure. If you want to do a cheeky bit of retcon, I'm fine with that.
Okay,
you want to go a high number has it?
Yeah.
Okay, D20.
All right. I do not have a comment.
I got it.
All right.
I would like to, as I continue to press forward, I want to get to. Is everything that's labeled on this map accurate? Like, if I stop here and start slashing life support, is life support gonna go bye-bye?
I'm just double checking to see if I disagree with anything that's on here.
Hey,
No, this is all logical. I've been running with it. So
okay. Hey, yeah, and thank you for the follow.
Dude,
cartography.
Yeah,
cartography.
Look at that. They actually recognize their skills, man. Map makers.
I'm going to. Can I seal this? Can I seal this corridor off at this doorway? I would like
shut the door if you want.
I would like to do that and then try to find some way to lock it. I'm not savvy with computers, but I'll figure it out.
Okay, so there's a computer just to your side there. You could try to do it that way. You do see a panel next to the door after you shut it that you used to shut it.
Sure. Is there a way that I can like lock the panel and then destroy it so that way it can't be used to unlock it? Like,
you could hit the lock button and then destroy the panel.
Absolutely, that's what we're gonna do. I want to cut the door locking Dakin out of the command center of his ship, starting from right here.
All right, so I would say that Maggie, being the omnipresent AI on the ship,
hey, it's fine. She can know what I'm doing. That's perfectly fine.
She also has a chance to intervene in any of these steps. So,
I do not want to have that role because I don't want to be responsible for.
You just have to speak for her. It's going to be Dakin who decides how she would respond because it's his system.
Okay, so she sees the Ratfink Jedi cut a hole out of what Dakin believes is a very clever trap to turn everybody over to the Imperials in case no one caught what was really happening there. And let me see. She's going to reroute the door control.
Which door code? The first one in the cargo center before
she
even
owns
left?
all the door controls now. So that's bypassing anything physical.
Before you even make it to the out of the cargo hold, you try to open the door and it doesn't respond.
Maggie can make a snarky quip about a dirty hippie.
That's too much of a retcon.
No. I broke the second door.
You didn't get that far. You just got down the hall.
Yeah, let him down the hall. And when he's about to attack the door.
All right.
That will be better.
All right, I'm willing. Very good.
Okay.
All right, so you go to shut the door and it doesn't respond.
All right. Let's see. You know what? I've watched.
Oh, and Maggie also said something offensive to you.
Perfect.
That you can only hear in that room.
Perfect. Instead of thinking of what that quippy thing's going to be, I'm going to. I've watched Neep do this enough. Let me just go over to a computer here. I'm going to go to the computer, and I'm going to try to wrestle control of the door away from the sentient AI. Because this is totally not in my wheelhouse.
It's gonna be fun. How do I do?
I'm not gonna have you roll for that because it's impossible for you to succeed at that.
So you can't like use a computer without being trained in it.
Yeah.
Like I
you can, but the difficulty is to override the internal AI system. I'm deeming is you would quickly try to get into the system. Okay, you do quickly try to get into the system, and that insult shows up on the screen.
Yep. The insult is
Instead of giving you any access.
Would I know? Would I have a basic knowledge of where an AI is stored in ships? Like I imagine most ships store their AI in a similar
The
files
files
are
are
for the
inside
brain.
the computer.
The files are
Up there,
inside the
boy.
computer.
That is
Yeah,
the
they're
main
they're right
computer
by
on
the main
ship.
engine core, probably. Yeah, where would an AI
Yeah, I
be?
would. Oh, honestly, I'm going to just assume that since there's only one main computer, that it's there.
Yeah, hold on just a second. I'm referring to page 822 of Maggie's backstory.
Okay.
And let him wail away with that little magic glow stick of his.
Okay.
Let him rave on.
All right. So, can you send me a message in something and let me know where on the ship it is, just so I know? So yeah. You would presume it's in the main computer. That would be your best guess. I would think. I think that your experience with ships and travel is limited. You don't have any special skills in piloting or anything like that.
All right, I just want to go to the source then. Where I want to go to I guess I'll go to the engine room and just blast the power source for the entire ship. The AI can't.
Yeah.
The AI can exist, but it can't exist without any power.
You're gonna set off the ship's reactor. Yeah, sure.
I think that's a fine strategy.
That's
as good as any.
What's
Is that
the
so? Your call is to head back to the engine.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Okay.
Yes. What's the goal that I'm trying to achieve here, Veej? I am I was just double crossed. My team was double crossed, and now I am attempting to make sure that that justice is served and we get away
Taste
free.
of justice.
As I'm going towards the power source of the ship, I'm going to get on the comms and I'm going to go Infiltration Team B. This is Dorenvoort. We have a problem. Dakin has double crossed us. He is attempting to double cross and give us to the Imperials. He locked me in the cargo hold. I am now attempting to disable his vessel.
You all caught up, chat? Okay, good.
So you were in the comm. So you did that before you headed for the engines?
On the way.
As I was going down.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're doing that from your comm link.
Oh.
Got it. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. So who on that side had the comm link? Was it Adam? Was it Strike?
Look, we didn't know who gave the comm link. Do you think we know who we
I
gave
would
it
assume
to?
one of you
Bubble,
I would assume one of you added it to your sheet.
I would have given it to someone who spoke basic, and I would not have given it to the droid.
I just
I would
assume
assume you gave it to
always
Strike.
have comlink, so
So I assume that means Adam probably has it.
Yeah, we'll say the
Yeah, I
Strike
think I
has it.
have it.
So Strike, you hear that as we'll talk about what's happening when you hear that. We'll say that right now that you just saw that creature, and it's happening at the same time as you just saw that creature. As he's running back there.
Oh God.
Do you want to respond? Or do you want
The creature?
Yeah, that creature that you guys just saw come over the ledge. Actually, this is just as good a spot as any to switch back. Let's just do that.
That'll be good.
Let's switch back.
Is it heading towards us, or is it heading towards the?
So,
where all the
what you guys saw, okay. So, Nat, you're probably going to have to fix some stuff on the stream's end here.
Yep.
What you guys saw was to your left, there's this tall sort of cylinder building. It looked maybe it might have stored something at some point, but it's old and rusty. And just climbing from inside it out to the top, standing on the top of it, is this Death Spine Varactyl, which is I don't know if I have a picture I can show you. Let me see if I have a picture. I do have a picture I can show you. It looks like this.
I think we all know what it looks like.
Looks like this. So this thing is standing on top. On top.
I can't make the sound. That's the thing. That's the thing that General Kenobi got blasted off of when he was fighting.
It's one of those.
Yeah, that's the sound that something like that. And my wife is upstairs going, "What the fuck is going on?"
So this thing screams, and then you hear
play, honey.
Doran through your comm link yelling that they've been betrayed to the Imperials. And you have a chance to respond or act right now.
I think I'm gonna book it to the bridge and just bolt for that secret entrance.
Okay. I'm thinking we need to roll for initiative now. So I want you guys to go ahead and roll for initiative. But I'll give you a chance before that happens if you want to respond on the comm link. It won't take an action.
I'm assuming,
Where are they taking you?
What did you say? It just sounded like gibberish to me. So, I mean, maybe is that what you're sending over back to him?
Doran, come in. Where are they taking you?
I can't hear you now.
They're not taking me anywhere. I have freed myself from the cargo hold, and I am attempting to cut power to the entire ship. We may need the distraction for me and Tog and Beep to get away cleanly. I say probably forget about Frank and Sisk. Any objections?
Who?
Exactly.
All
right.
For me.
So go ahead and roll for initiative. Strike, 3RM, and Neep.
Oh no, Neep.
Well, Neep is actually successfully hidden, so it doesn't see him. But it definitely heard that sound of the comms. All right. Did you roll as well? Is that your 8 for initiative,
Yeah.
Erm?
Yes,
Sorry.
sir.
I wasn't sure if that was old or new. Okay, give me a second.
No worries.
Digging for my stats for the Death Spine Varactyl.
Well, there are some people who come to this stream specifically for you digging through papers, so continue.
Dice AMR, but it's
Well,
paper.
I certainly can't leave them hanging and wanting for more.
Yeah.
That's the calor slug.
Only paper shuffling fans.
Yeah. On Monday,
Vij going at me.
Monday nights is Dice ASMR. Yeah, that's a Monday thing.
What the hell is it?
Oh, is it? Oh.
The trick to really good dice ASMR is to get one of each kind of die in your hand. Don't do like 2 of like D20s or all D20s. You gotta mix and match. You get a really good clank. See here, watch. You don't have to wait for me. You can keep going. I was just trying to fill time while you were
good. I
flipping
just
through
had to
papers.
figure out the initiative for this creature. And so Strike got 13.
Such a good, satisfying sound.
I know, right?
Strike. And then got 8. So 3RM got an 8. And then Neep got a 1. Got it.
You take that back.
Beautiful. Great. All right, so start exciting battle music. Anyway,
I think someone.
That's different star. That's a
I
different
think someone's
star.
going to get a copyright strike from that.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
We're used to it on Thursdays, okay?
All right. So it's
I was thinking yakety sax now.
So okay.
Okay. I guess.
That's fine. Hey, everybody, if you really want, we can go. Oh no, I'm not signed in as a GM. I can't change the song.
Oh,
I can play the village.
All right, so it's going to use both its actions to run at you and
Man, you
arrive
guys
here.
are screwed.
Yep.
All right, so now it is Strike's turn to act. What you gonna do, dude? The creature roars at you again.
Head towards the entrance.
Heading for the bridge. Okay, so if you want to use, you can. Hang on, let me just double check the rule for running. You can run for the bridge and move further and faster.
Okay.
1 second. 1 second. Hang on. Just want to make sure I get that rule right. Moving. Should know this, but you guys don't normally run. Here it goes. As a full round action, you can run, and you can you run. You can move up to 4 times your normal speed. So you can move. That would be 20 blocks of movement. And I believe that you. Hang on. I think there's also a consequence. Yeah, there's a consequence. You run.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. You lose your dexterity bonus for defense while you're running. That's the downside. Or you can just move 10 blocks with two movement actions, and you're not running. You get to keep your defense bonus, your dexterity bonus. I lost your audio there, Adam.
Good. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, so you did a full out run. Okay, and HK, you're next.
Yeah, I should be.
Yeah,
fine.
Did you
Followed
get the
up.
same thing?
Yep.
Okay, I'm now rolling for something off screen.
I get knocked down.
That was it. That's what I rolled for.
Chip.
So, as HK gets about halfway across the bridge, you hear the whole bridge lurch to the left and downwards a little bit, and the rails fall off.
Oh, the rails have fallen off a long time ago, buddy.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Actually, I think we're doing pretty good tonight. Staying on target. Okay, so that happened.
Stay on target.
Target.
Adam, you feel this. Strike feels this as well. Neep, it's your turn now to act. You are hidden successfully at this point.
Yeah, so the problem is...
Hey, there's a glitch on the droid. All right, noted.
Why?
Tell me you don't have. Yeah, tell me you don't have
I'm gonna remember
the Skype chat open without telling me you don't have the Skype chat open.
Oh, I see it. I actually do have it open. It's right there in front of me. It's right there on my big TV.
That's even better.
Like, I'm just not looking at it. It's amazing that I caught it in chat. Actually, it's only because someone said something. All right, not amazing. It's not amazing at all. I was like, can't tell it to it.
Okay. Dang. Okay.
I'm going to interject here real quick
Yep.
with Philip. And Philip's going to say, Master, can I do anything to help?
Uh,
Can you translate what the beast is saying? What else
Yes.
can fucking Philip do?
Philip can run back to the ship and act as a distraction for this thing.
Very well, Master. He's going to go out here with his action and fire at the creature.
And then I'm going to book it for the bridge as well.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Because there's nothing
was
like,
sweet.
on a bridge that's falling apart, adding more weight.
Yes.
Just looking here to see what his defense is real quick, sorry. Because I think he actually hit it.
What?
He sure did.
That's
All
pretty
right.
well.
And he did 5 damage.
Ooh.
Okay. So as Neep runs behind the barrels, and I'm going to assume you run through these 2 barrels here towards the bridge. Just before that, Philip runs out and fires off his blaster. His mounted blaster, which is essentially a blaster pistol. And it hits the creature in its shoulder. And the creature goes, "Ah!" But it doesn't seem to cause any blood or anything. But it's very upset, and it definitely has its attention.
Alright, I'm running full speed ahead.
So you can run 4 times your move if you're running as your whole action.
How much is each block?
Each one is 2 meters. So your normal move is 5 blocks, and I count diagonal, so you can move diagonally if you want.
So my normal
so that you can move 20 blocks. 20 blocks.
Jesus, how many is that? Okay.
Or you can do that way too, but yeah, you just move 20 blocks.
Well, what's the feet then, if I'm doing it this way? We don't have feet, do we? Can we switch to meters?
You a communist?
Yeah, it is technically in meters. So that's 15 meters. So you can do another, keep going.
Keep going?
60. You can go to 60. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, so it's like somewhere around here. Yeah.
Middle of the water.
Okay.
I just run wherever I want. Alright, I think that was like right there. Okay.
All right, I'm rolling for something off screen.
Oh no!
As Neep runs onto the bridge, you guys feel it and it's shaking. And I want to see a dexterity check for all 3 of you.
Ooh,
I'm
dexterity.
going to decline rolling, hopefully, because of my magnetic feet.
You're good.
Maybe you don't have those anymore.
Right?
That's fair.
Hey, Bruce. Jeff Rufus said that you're really good at screeching. I said if he likes your screeching, he should see your boss Nass. And that sounded really weird. There you go. It's beautiful.
That wasn't. I should. If I'd taken a deep breath first and slowed it down, I could have delivered something more. But I was very excited to deliver that boss
That was
Nass.
good.
I
That was
wanted to
good.
get it out as fast
Very
as I
good.
could. Yeah, I used to be in an emo screamo band. His name is
Oh,
Haza.
really?
I wasn't the screamer though.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
He was the emo.
Nope. Felix, you have to pay extra to use that. You have to pay extra. You can't. You got to
You
pay
know,
extra.
that makes Felix sad inside, don't you?
I know. It's the only emote that I don't have access to.
All right,
that
so
I
Neep
don't-
got a 22, Strike got a 13. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, so Strike, sorry, Neep, you feel the whole thing lurch to the side, as you climb onto it to your left. It all lurches to your left and it turns to a 45-degree angle. You're able to balance yourself and quickly get down, get your right hand down and grab onto the upper edge of the now bending metal bridge. Strike, you're not quite so lucky, and you slide. Your feet both slide off the edge, but your hands catch the upper edge. And your feet are now dangling over the edge, and your hands are holding on for dear life to the upper edge with your body laying against the metal. Okay? HK, you activate your magnetic boots, and they fail. You press the button internally again and again. Nothing. Now some sparks from your feet. Give me a dex check.
Oh, come on. And I don't get to use my dex modifier, right?
Sure you
Since
do.
I ran.
Oh, you're
You
right.
didn't have
Did
to
you
tell him
guys
that.
all include your dex modifiers? Did you guys include your dex modifiers?
I got a natural 20, so it doesn't really matter what mine
Yeah,
was.
he had that.
Oh, yeah.
You were good.
Well,
Strike, he failed anyway. So
yeah.
Great.
utterly fails. So, wow. I just want to think about this for a second.
Yeah, throw me off.
Yeah.
That-
How are you going to screw him over
it's
the
just so
most?
brutal.
That's what the chat wants to see.
I want to see him dumped into the abyss.
Hey, is this the glitch? So is
It
this
is
the glitch?
His boots didn't work. His mag boots. Okay. I mean, so
Those boots were made for falling.
they are. God. Okay. All right. Very well. So, I'm sorry.
Very
No.
RM.
Hey,
Flails
Sorry, he says
as
while
his
hysterically
metal body
laughing.
falls off the bridge and plummets into the clouds below of the ravine. The party does not see him as soon as he goes below to the misty clouds. They do hear a loud clank, not too long after he falls through the clouds.
Wait, he wasn't holding explosives, was he?
And
What?
right.
Wait, did he store explosives in the secret compartment?
Fortunately, he doesn't have any bodily organs to rupture, so that's good for him.
Yeah, the grenade.
So, okay. So, great. So, we're just going to... You're over here.
no,
now.
it's
You're in your own.
yeah.
All right. So the Death Spine Fractal takes a turn, and it charges at Philip and swipes at him, and Philip deftly dodges. And then he gets the second attack, and he dodges the second claw swipe, and he goes, "Ha ha!" That's it.
That's good, because if anything happens to Philip, I quit this campaign. Anyone in this campaign could die, myself included. But if Philip dies, I'm out.
If you guys have ever seen Borderlands, I think Borderlands, there's a little square rectangle droid in that game. Claptrap. He rolls around the ground, right? So imagine Claptrap that floats in the air. Okay, that's what he's like. Okay, that's the best way to picture him. And he's got a little gun sticking out that he can shoot with. And a compartment on the side. All right.
Playing as him was the best part of the pre-sequel.
Very good. All right, Strike. You saw HK go over the edge. You're hanging over the edge. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to pull myself up.
Okay, so it's a strength check. I hope you don't fall. Please don't fall. Thank you. Beautiful. Strike.
If I did fall, you could have laughed.
I would have laughed. Yeah.
I would have laughed.
Yep. So, Strike, he struggles and gets a leg up onto the edge of the, swings his legs up onto the edge of the tilted bridge and pulls his body up and gets into a crouching position like Neep. So that was your move action. You could take another move action, or you could try to fire your gun if you want, or whatever you want to do. But you have another action.
I think I'm just going to continue across the bridge.
Very good. I think you can move 5. But I think that's enough to get you across. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Rolling for something off screen. Okay. Very good. Neep.
Teeny?
I'm gonna take your turn simultaneous with Philip, but since he's engaged in combat, I'll do that part. You go ahead and decide what you want to do here.
So I'm gonna put one leg over and straddle the top of this thing, and just kind of like a dog dragging its butt across the carpet. I'm gonna slide myself to the edge. As fast
You're
as
trying
I
to be
can.
careful.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Trying
I'm not
to be careful?
sprinting anymore. I'm just
Got
moving
it. Okay. Very good. You can move 10 spaces this turn if you use both your actions to move.
I think that gets me across. Is that right? Did you count that correctly?
I think so.
Get to the end.
Yep. And since you are careful, I'm not going to roll anything off screen.
So generous.
Yeah, because we wouldn't want you to laugh at us.
That's right. Sorry, I'm on your team. Philip is now gonna try to escape this creature with both of his actions and run back for the ship as ordered. He's going to use all of his actions to run, so he can move.
Does the creature get an attack of
It
opportunity?
doesn't happen in Star Wars. Yep. Not
Okay.
the Star Wars role-playing game, as far as I know.
Float
He can
up
give Chase an attack if he
float up
wants
in
to.
in the sky.
Huh?
Can't he just float up in the sky? Be
Upwards?
unreachable?
I suppose he could.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna try to break the
Oh.
game? Why you gotta?
He's gonna just run away, and
It's
he's gonna
because-
succeed.
It's
And then-
because
I'm
3RM can't. That's why he's
The
doing it
creature-
In
now.
the bad way.
The creature gives chase, and both of them run into the distance towards the ship. And you guys don't see them anymore. And now combat is effectively
Two of you
over.
guys don't see him anymore. One of you guys is fucking somewhere rocky death.
Hang on. I got your rocky death here.
Yeah.
Oh, Rocky.
HK, you fall through the mist and smash into the ground here in this swampy bog forest.
Great. I
Um,
hope I died. That's what
It's like
everybody
re-roll,
else
please.
wants.
I'm just gonna.
I wonder why people keep buying negative things for the droid.
It makes sense for Ermidon. It does not make sense for 3RM.
If anyone's interested, the Encounter 2 is still up for grabs. You can use it now to make something to fight the droid.
Bad.
That is
All right.
Encounter 2.
ATST shows up.
Oh, not bad.
With a broken
So-
gun.
Falling to the bottom, your droid systems try to compensate for the fall with your knees, but are insufficient, and you take 8 damage to your vitality. Is that enough to drop you below your vitality amount?
Yeah, I'm dead.
You had no vitality at
I'm
all?
dead. I'm just dead.
What was your
System shut
vitality?
down, I'm dead.
Well, it's about you're
Yeah.
about to be dead, and it's about to start raining on your corpse.
No.
So
In reality, I have
Do droids shit
I
their
have
pants when they
14,
die?
so I'm at 6 now.
Okay, so your systems are able
Royal
to compensate,
Slug
but
nuts.
as you land and bend your knees, you see sparks fly out of your knees, and you realize that it took a lot of your energy and system capacity to not take extraordinary damage with that fall. But now you are in a misty bog,
All right.
and you're not sure which way to go.
Well, I'm going to repair myself first.
Okay. Very good. So you're gonna kind of go into self-repair. Go ahead and roll the self-repair for me. That's gonna take some time, but I want to see if it's successful. I think you run your repair. You need a 15 or higher. I think is what it used to be.
All right, sweet. I got a 27.
Wow. Okay. So it takes you some time, but you know just what to do to fix your systems.
So, do I recover 8 vitality?
You do. You're gonna recover all your vitality.
Sweet.
But now we're going to go back to the docks, which actually we're in the ship. Actually, was that thunder? I love that. There's like a little mini storm in the ravine.
Reduction, so
oh, was there?
3RM was down there in the swamp.
Okay, I'm just
soldered himself.
First off, weather comes from above, not below.
Well, I like that it's coming from below. It's very Star Warsy and fantasy-esque.
Oh.
I love it.
It's coming from inside the ship.
I mean, I could have it happen on the city, but it's just boring. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it helps things. I'll think about it. We're close to the end here, so I'll have time probably to think about how I want to deliver that. I'm not going to deliver bad weather this week, Atlas. I'm going to think about how I want to deliver that. So I got it noted. Don't worry. Okay. So back on the ship, you hear, I'm sorry, remind me, Strike, what you told Doran when he calmed you and said trouble was a brewing?
I just asked where they were going.
Very good. And Doran, you said what?
I said, the not taking me anywhere. They're inspecting the ship, but Dakin had locked me in, but I have escaped. I am now trying to sever power. Something along those lines. Maybe not verbatim, but close
So
enough.
Bib overheard you as you said all that as you're leaving the room, and he says, "What's going on?"
I'm gonna turn to Bib and go, "We have been deceived. We must hurry. I need to shut power off, and we need to get off of this ship, and we need to infiltrate this base. We need to do what we're here to do."
Oh my God! All right, very good. We should go out the escape. We should go out the side hatches, the boarding ramps. I mean the docking. Well, what the hell are they called?
This is very good. You go find Tog, get off of the ship. I will go cut power. If anything, Dakin will pay the Imperials for this.
Got it. So you guys, so as you're running for the engines, there's only one way for Bib to go, and that's following you. You guys leap over the center hole, right? The center hole that runs through the ship that has the ladder going between the floors. Right as Dakin reaches that hole to start going upwards with the K droid, and the droid sees people jumping over the hole. He sees two, but this aligns with the two people that he said were on board, so he doesn't immediately react. But you see that going on, Dakin, and have a chance to react to what's happening.
Well, oops. I recognize one of them as Bib because I would know those feet anywhere.
That's true.
Jerry, you're echoing.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how or why.
It's not like really an echo. It sounds like robot-y and very choppy.
Almost. Maybe it was doubled.
Sounds better now, I think.
Better now?
No.
Nope, still the same.
It's a little like you're underwater.
Yeah, a little like you're bubbly.
Bubbly?
If you speak slowly, we can still understand you.
If I speak slowly. Okay.
Sound a little spooky, but I understand you.
Oh, I'm creepy. I'm creepy, motherfucker. What's up? Oh, I know about it. Now I know I can do echoey cave. Hold on. That's my new Dungeon Fantasy thing. Hold on. Damn it. Alright. We'll just deal with me being ugly. My ship got way bigger, so there's an echo. That's how I'm gonna call that. What I want to do is I see Bib. I'm gonna go up quickly and see what's going on with Bib, because I don't know if I recognize the Jedi.
Okay.
In this.
Sure.
So I'm gonna try and my goal is to draw the droid up to see the people wandering around.
Okay. So I would say, okay, so as you start going up the ladder, Doran and Bib run right into Tog with his crate. Not into him. He doesn't drop the crate, but you guys see him. And you have a chance to take an action each quickly if you want.
Okay.
And to talk very briefly.
How much further away am I from being able to try to slash at
You're
some
at the engine right now.
Perfect. I want to look at Bib and go, what are you waiting for? Go get the tug, get out. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my lightsaber, turn it on, and then attempt to slash at the engine. Try. I'm looking for whatever looks like it could be a conduit that supplies power to the rest of the ship.
Okay. So Tog, you heard that. You saw him light his lightsaber and swing it and strike the system, and you see sparks flying.
As he swings it, I'm going to point at the power conduit and say, watch out, you almost hit the power conduit.
That is the one I'm trying to hit.
Bib's going to draw his blaster rifle and point it towards the hallway and then point to towards over Tog's shoulder towards the mess area where they ate before and say, through those doors! There's another door just through that room. Go through it when you get out the docking area. Damn it, what's it called? Run! Get out of here! I'll cover you.
Did I slice it?
Yes, sparks went flying. Let's see.
Did it shut?
Go ahead and
power
roll
off?
for a crit. Let's see if you critical.
I also...
Oh no, did not crit.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
I'd also like to give Bib my standard knife and tell him, don't get taken alive.
Oh,
Eight.
Okay, I already have a knife, but I'll take this. Thanks.
Just in case.
Don't get taken alive. Is he gonna slit his own throat?
What the hell, Bib?
We get dark in this channel.
Nobody's gonna take me alive.
It was a trap!
Beautiful. Well done. All right, so you did 8 damage. All right, so you sliced through the power conduit, and that sufficiently cuts off immediate power to the engine system. It didn't do enough damage to damage the reactor or the engines themselves, but the overall power that's running from the engines to the rest of the ship is effectively severed, and all the lights go out in the ship.
Yep, and any kind of escape that that Dakin might have wanted to make now is pretty much not going to be able to be made, right? Like he's great. He's theoretically grounded at this point.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Well, so are you, basically.
I'm gonna look at Bib and go, come on, we can both make it out of here if we still go now.
Okay, as you say that, Dakin pops his head out and climbs out the back of the tube, and the KL droid sees you and your lightsaber as he pops his head out. Immediately perks up and jumps out of the tube adjacent to you.
Is the box that Tog the box that he was carrying around to make it look like he was working, did he like drop it when he started going towards the door?
I'm still carrying it. Well,
Okay,
I haven't made it too far. I was kind of interested.
Oh, you're still right there. Cool. Can I use my move object to take the box from Tog's hand and whip it straight at the droid to try to like push him back?
Yep, I would say so.
Perfect. I'm going to do that.
So you're going to roll for move object. It's a relatively heavy object, so it's going to be, we're going to say it's 20 kilograms.
Okay.
Which I don't know how actually heavy that is. Just probably really heavy.
44.
It probably
It's a
wouldn't be
bag
that
of salt.
heavy because I have a minus 1 to my strength.
That's a bag of dog. That's a bag of dog
Okay.
food.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Tog's strength is only 8, so he's not a very strong guy.
Okay. So I think he could lift a bag of dog food though. All right, your vitality cost is 2 for this, and your you need to hit a DC of 15. You have an intelligence modifier you can add, and whatever your force skill.
I already added my modifiers. Nope, didn't get it. I didn't get
Oh,
it.
stop where you are.
Yep. Okay, so you reach out with the force, stretching out with your feelings, Doran. You feel the box. You feel its feelings. And you go to throw it. You imagine yourself throwing it at the droid's face. But instead, you just drop it, roll it out slowly out of Tog's hands onto the floor. Tog, give me a reflex check.
Okay. $15.
All right. You see the box heading for your toes and just barely scoot your feet back so they don't get smashed by the box. Well done.
I'd like to point out there's a very clear hole in the bottom of the box.
For what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I got it. Say no more. I'd like to try to like push Bib out of the way of the doorway so I can stand there with my lightsaber in a defensive stance pretty much in the doorway.
Okay.
Unless he's going to object.
He's going to be surprised by this. So he's not going to object, and you're going to succeed at that.
Uh-huh.
And you're now standing in the
Perfect.
door with your lightsaber. Okay.
Yep, and I push him towards the other door that he's directing Tog towards.
So we're gonna assume you
had
the first round of this, and everyone else roll. Well, go ahead and roll for initiative. But even if you get the top initiative, we're gonna skip your turn. So everyone. So Dakin, you're technically here, and you'll get a turn in this.
Yeah, I guess I am technically.
So
here.
Tog, go ahead and roll, and I'll roll for Bib. Initiative.
What's yeah,
Got it.
a D what?
D20.
Yeah, D20. I don't know if you have an initiative bonus.
16 for me.
That's the sound my die roll made. Yes, whoever did that. Yes.
Great. Okay, so Dakin got a 16.
I also got a 16.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Who has what's your dexterity?
when I rolled, I got a 20.
You
But
rolled a
okay,
20?
take your
I saw a 16.
That
That
well,
one
I
didn't
know,
count.
but
Yep.
I had a 16. I put an R/20.
Oh, yeah. That just gives you a 20.
Oh, well, I like that.
Well, that's not.
I have.
Otherwise, you know,
game.
it's R/D20.
Yeah, if you have a 20-sided die with each face saying 20, I mean, yeah, you're gonna feel
Where
really
do I buy
good.
one of those?
What's your respective?
Find me the
Yeah, let's
STL.
get one of
Doran, you
those.
got a 1?
We add our decks, right?
All right. So
Do we add our
Yes.
decks?
yes, you add your dex.
I have a 2.
I like my 50. I got a 50.
All right. Tog, what's your dexterity?
16, and I got a +1 to Dex.
Okay.
I got a +2 to deck. If you didn't.
And what was
include
your
that.
Dakin? What was your total dexterity number?
I had a +2
What?
on your 16, so that was an 18.
No. What is your dexterity number? Like the ability number?
Oh, Dex is
15.
15.
And yours is 16, Tog.
Yes.
Okay, so Tog goes first. I
Wait,
think,
no,
too.
by dexterity, like the overall number or
Yeah,
total?
yeah, the overall number.
It was 16.
Okay, so you'll go first.
Okay.
You, him, and Dakin, and then I'm just gonna roll for these three here. The droid. Okay, and then the other two. Okay. Officer Stan. Okay. What the hell is that? That's my fire alarm.
Pizza
My
done.
fire alarm just went off.
Do you want to go check and see if
Yeah,
Jackson's
yes,
coming down? You
yes.
should
I'll
probably
be
go
right back.
check that.
All right.
So everybody, in the event that Bruce Gaskin does not come back, please donate to our GoFundMe because his house is burned down. I'm going to feel really bad making that joke if there is something wrong.
Oh, wouldn't be Captain Pike.
If
Also,
it's
check your
anything,
batteries.
yeah, if it's anything like my house, every once in a while the fire alarms just decide, hey, tonight, no sleep.
Check me.
Yeah.
And then you check them, and then
Right.
they're quiet for just long enough to make you feel
Right,
like you did
just
something,
kidding.
and then,
What in the?
That's
Coming
not
to you live from Bruce
Yeah,
Gaskin's
that's
house.
actually not good.
there's
Yeah, I'm waiting for Smoke to come back into his chair.
right.
What's the sound?
Well, we leave everybody on a cliffhanger.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's
Oh
carbon
no,
monoxide.
that's not good. That's a carbon monoxide
That's
warning.
not
Go.
good.
You need to oof.
Load up all the windows, clear the house.
So everybody, thank you for joining us today on Lords and Ladies of
yeah,
Fate.
I think that's
Tune in 2 weeks from now.
Oh dear.
no, this is not the same as Chernobyl.
Honestly, Chernobyl was fun, but the 3 Mile Island documentary on Netflix was a fascinating watch. I highly
I
recommend
did
that.
like the Chernobyl series. That was good.
Yeah, Chernobyl. It was fun. Just seems a little odd, a little tone deaf.
No problems. Just a candle and a
Okay,
very
good.
effective fire system, protection system.
Well, we heard different
Good
sounding alarms going off. We were like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
the world's falling
Yeah, we have
apart."
one upstairs and downstairs, and they like to call to each other, and then they talk. It's pretty serious. Very good.
least you know it
So,
It's great.
I guess next time we'll just start in this combat. Well done, guys.
That's probably a bad time to start up
Yeah.
a round
Yeah.
of combat.
But it will be actually Officer Stan who goes first.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, Bruce, don't forget when you're doing the outro, you have to add Tuesday in there because there's nothing in the script for Tuesday.
So unless you gave me a new script, all I have is the old script.
Well, the old script just at least tells you what day and time they are.
All right, let's see here.
Wing the
You
rest.
just throw it.
All right.
Or yeah, you could throw it to me
Well,
and I'll
it's
take
okay.
care
All
of
right.
it.
So
Wednesday's
how about
changed,
I try, and it'll be humorous when I'm wrong, and you tell me
Yes,
I'm wrong.
I love this better.
Okay?
I love this better.
So, thank you all for supporting the channel and tuning in, and I hope you had fun tonight with our game. I know I had fun, and I loved having you all here. Thank you, Lords and Ladies of Fate, for your support.
Thanks, everybody.
We'd like to thank, of course, our cast as well. Thank you guys for playing tonight.
Thanks, everybody.
So, this Friday is nothing. Yeah.
Mhm,
So,
mhm.
you know,
Off to a great start.
You're all free to do whatever you want tomorrow, but only tomorrow. Saturday, we're coming back with Riffs, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Megaverse, still going on. And they're probably doing things in multiple dimensions. And there's probably some.
Ooh, they're in Mad Haven.
Are they really? So people going crazy slowly or maybe very quickly. Who knows? Tune in to find out. On let's see here. On Sunday, right? On Sunday we have the Tomb of Annihilation.
Ooh,
Yeah. And I think there's still dinosaurs in that, or no?
they sure are.
There's a letter to a dinosaur every at the start of every broadcast.
Tune in just for that, if nothing else. That sounds great.
Plenty of gorillas and stuff too.
That's a D&D stream.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm told that at some point there will be a tomb.
Okay, it's coming.
And there will be an
yeah.
Hopefully it won't be the party.
There was potential annihilation last week.
And then this Monday, we return back to the SS Normandy, Norway,
The SS?
the US,
It's not a it's
The
there you go.
USS
It's-
Norway, in our Star
Flip the
Trek stream, hosted by none other then Q, the very famous Q, from Star Trek itself.
The
So
same
that's
guy.
pretty cool. Same guy. Yeah, tune in on Monday night for that. Or are they doing Solar Patrol? You guys doing Solar Patrol yet? Anyone know?
Soon.
That'll I hold on. Okay, someone told me that will be after Labor Day. Solar Patrol will
Ooh.
begin alternating with Star Trek after Labor Day.
That sounds exciting. All right. And then on Tuesday, make sure you tune into our very famous The Grinded Gear channel. This is Billy effing Wildstar.
Nope. Well, we've got you can plug that, but we also have a Lords and Ladies of Fate broadcast now on Tuesdays. Join us 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from 6 to 8. We are presenting you Conan.
No way.
No, not the redheaded late night TV talk show host. This is the Barbarian.
Okay.
The Destroyer.
Yep.
Is there a Destroyer Conan as well?
Don't even
Technically,
know.
there's actually no Conan himself.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would be a bit much.
And then Wednesday, are we coming back to D&D?
So this Wednesday, we will be doing a Rift Tracks stream for you all while the new cast of The Curse of Strahd gets their shit together to come to you in 2 weeks. That's right. 2 Wednesdays from now, we'll be coming to you live with the beginning of Curse of Strahd. I'm excited for that because it's
Is that a
gonna be so
module?
much fun. It's the most popular pre-written module that D&D has released.
Excite.
Tomb of Horrors.
And then next Thursday, we are not doing Star Wars. We are trading back off with Riffs and the what's this one called? This season called Multiverse Megaverse of Mayhem. Yes.
No, Megaversal.
Megaversal Mayhem. Yep. So that'll be on Thursday, and all of us will be there
that day because he'll be off vacationing with the fam.
So are we doing something else then?
No, you just everybody have to pick on somebody else.
Oh.
Please, God, no! I forgot how to play Dwyer. This is almost as long as the season break it's been since we played.
Season 3.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this is Volume 2, Season 3.
There you go. And that's it. That's the whole week. So we'll keep you guys busy all week long here on this channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please do come back and see us again. And we'll raid.
We are going to raid. Normally we'd raid a tabletop stream, but we were actually talking about the cat game that exists now. And my friend Joe is actually streaming that, Chaotic Neutral Goblin. She also plays D&D sometimes.
Yes.
So we're going to check that out and say hi, because I don't get the opportunity to raid them very much. So
I'm gonna flood his chat with the raid emote, and then I am closing it out because I do not want this story for this game ruined for me at all.
That's called
good idea.
Chick Fry Ride.
All right. Until next time, bye everybody.
All right, see you guys.
Bye, guys.
Thanks.